Yo, good afternoon, viewers of YouTube. My name is Tyler of Chico Crypto, and let's get right into it. Grab a beer, spark up a joint, and kick back because it's time for crypto and, of course, a cold one. Today's highlighted cold one is actually not a beer. It's a hard apple cider. Strongbow, gold apple. I don't know where this shit's out of. United Kingdom, UK, for all you Brits out there. It's good, it's good. If you enjoy today's content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Also make sure to follow me on Twitter at Chico Crypto and join my Telegram chat group, t.me/ChicoCrypto1 is the link. I'm always dropping hints and picking gems, and those social channels hear it first. Binance, a name that has quickly become synonymous with cryptocurrency, has set itself up to continue their path as the leading exchange. I personally have only used Binance a couple of times. I'm old school and used Bitrex throughout the majority of 2017, and now I use DEXs for 95% of my trades. Chico Crypto is known for going against the grain, and my distrust and distaste for Binance holds true to that statement. Binance is a shady, pump and dump, wash trading, and greed-fueled exchange. So today, let's go through a history of Binance and how they pulled multiple pumps and dumps, extorted projects, and bot-driven wash trading, all while looking like the good guy. Binance came in hot last year, right when the last bull run was starting to heat up and Bitcoin's price was $2,200 per coin. The exchange officially launched on July 14, 2017, after a successful ICO raise of $15 million for their coin BNB. Initially, Binance launched supporting Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, NEO, and NEO Gas. If you don't remember, NEO was killing it. The price was going parabolic, and its community had grown exponentially, starting to rival some of the top 5 coins at the time. NEO at the time had the first unique dual token model in the crypto space, in which NEO holders produced the fuel of the blockchain, NEO Gas. People loved this about NEO, but the other exchanges at the time it was listed on, like Bitrex, was not crediting NEO holders their gas. I do not know the inner workings of what went down with NEO and Binance, but some sort of deal was struck between the two parties. Binance would list NEO as an initial trading coin, and the holders on the exchange would be credited their gas. Also, withdrawing of NEO and Gas was feeless. Everything about this screams a deal was struck between the two. Binance even marketed heavily to the NEO community, putting out an open letter to them to sway them into migrating to the platform. Now, here's where things start to get shady. NEO holders, which was a large majority of crypto holders, were ecstatic they could get their gas. They flocked to Binance, and this was the initial boost that flung Binance into domination. The NEO deal. I mean, if you look at old screenshots of the Binance site, there was direct links to the NEO website within Binance. Here is that evidence now. How about today? Nope, there is no link to NEO to be found on the website. And in my opinion, things have gone south between NEO and Binance. That picture screenshot was taken in February of this year, and around that same time, CZ announced that they were adding NEP5 tokens to Binance. This came on February 7th, as seen in this tweet screenshot. You want to know what is funny? CZ has since deleted that tweet, and it doesn't exist according to his Twitter. Now, why would he do this? CZ was pumping and dumping NEO and manipulating the fuck out of it. For every NEO NEP5 added to the platform, he was looking for some outrageous fee, most likely extorting NEO and NEP5 projects. NEO and the projects were not down with this, so a dispute has ensued and lasts to this day. CZ used NEO and its community, then attempted to extort for listing fees. And this is just the beginning, everyone. We all remember my VeChain series. In that series, I highlighted how Binance manipulated Walton Coin in the early days. All of this happened in September of 2017. Yi He, co-founder of Binance and the silent puppeteer of the whole operation, was caught spreading exchange delisting rumors of Walton Coin so they could buy in cheap. Here's that screenshot. Yes, it is in Chinese, but the text has been translated by the person who received it, Jackson Fu. It says, "I know that we cannot get involved with Walton Chain anymore. There is an investigation going on. A lot of things unsure about this coin leaving Binance or not. Now, this was all lies and purposely done to drive the price down so Binance could buy back in really cheap. Typical fake news strategy that mainstream media is pulling on all of us today, but on a larger scale. Binance's devilish ways would reach that scale. Binance has a history of playing dirty and using their popularity to extort money from projects. Some pay up because they see it as the only option, some cut shady deals for their coins like Raven Coin, aka Overstock Coin, where they allowed Binance to mine the fuck out of it before the listing last month. I made a video on that already, and you should definitely check it out on the tag above. If you're a Binance user, you're most likely aware that they hold a community vote using BNB tokens. It's supposed to be you win the vote, you get listed. This is not the case. Binance expects you to pay a listing fee or extortion fee. If not, they make up lies about why they can't list the tokens, like the use of bots. What coins has this happened to? My beloved Elastos and Digibyte. Let's start with Digibyte. They have been in the Binance community coin vote competition multiple times and won one of the first ones, even before it used Binance Coin to vote with, and it was actually done with Twitter polls. Excuses were made up why not to list, and Digibyte has been fighting with Binance over it ever since. Here's a series of tweets from Digibyte's founder, Jared Tate, explaining the whole debacle. From this first tweet, he sets the record straight. The DGB story starts with us refusing to pay their listing fee last year. They have continued to refuse to pay ever since. In this next tweet, he says Binance used Digibyte's social media attention to gain attention for itself when first launching the exchange. Several Twitter poll votes were won for DGB, and a listing was promised on several occasions. In this final tweet, he says he was told that if he publicly apologized to CZ for the mistakes of refusing to pay a bribe and calling out a pump and dump activity, they might consider adding Digibyte in a few months. Jared then goes on to show proof of the message from CZ. Let's zoom in, and CZ says it's a simple matter of owning up to one's own mistakes, i.e. mistakes of not paying the bribe. Same thing happened to Elastos. As we know, they rightfully won the community coin vote round 6. This was when Binance started taking money for votes too. One vote cost 1 BNB, which was $1 at the time. Elastos won the vote easily with over 150,000 votes. So it looked like Elastos had won, and then a couple days went by and Binance announces that Elastos has been disqualified for using bots. No? Elastos refused to pay the bribe, and you asked for the rights to fully manipulate their coin, and they refused. So Binance used their popularity to hurt the image of Elastos. CZ publicly tweeting, "Vote manipulation will be dealt with strictly," and this was aimed at Elastos and the second runner-up, WePower. Elastos even sent out a community letter because the community spent over $150,000 on Binance coins to get it listed. And at the bottom of this letter, they demand Binance return all BNB fees for the vote to all involved, since they went against their word. The scams with Binance are ripe, and the other manipulation and thug-like extortion I found would take me another 10 minutes to explain. Maybe I'll make a part 2 video if you would like to learn some more. Cheers, viewers, and as always, I'll see you next time.